Hello, folks, and welcome back to Shadow of War. Let us finish it off. Well, the base game. There's still the two DLC expansions that I would like to cover at some stage, but they won't be happening for a while.
Isildur will continue to raise Gondor's dead until he is stopped.
Yeah, I won't be covering those for a while. I'll probably grab them on sale. Just two story DLCs and then two extra tribes you can fight or something. I can never remember the exact context to like the exact content of those DLCs. It almost looks like eyes on the faceplate. Hmm. There's no more Nemesis missions. I'm only halfway done siege missions. There's more of these. Are they counting like the DLC or something? That wouldn't make sense. Fine. Done for it but to do this. Christ, a few of my tweets have done well. I was criticizing. Actually, I think I actually commented on it. A guy on my Twitter timeline was saying that everything is political. Stopping an orc in this is political. Every bit of art is political. Um, in a very condescending little meme comic he made. Um, he's also after coming out saying that canon was made by nerds so they can flex their knowledge on stuff that doesn't exist, and then commandeered by corporations to sell you to sell you stuff. And so it's pointless from beginning to end. But canon is literal the continuity of your thing. It's like everything from people's beliefs to like the mythology of the world to the actual history of the world. Did Jim get stabbed in the face? Did he not? Is Jim a murderer? Is he not? Does he even exist? It's the literal it's the very like lifeblood of your story. So it's it's actually almost physically painful to me to see people, especially in this guy's case, he's asserting that he's a writer arguing that consistency is not a real thing. So it's like it's like frankly physically painful for me. I'm a little off today. Missed some medication the last few days, the day or two. That's what I'm blaming it on. So if I sound off, ooh, apologies. That's why. I suppose I could actually just teleport it to it, but I felt like making a move. Oh, gem.
That's not how it works, you miserable dog. Just
Alright. Um. I can't remember what I was saying there. One sec. Hey, folks, and I'm back. Just literally stopped the recording and started it again. Inventory. Let's have a look at some gems. It's been quite a while since I've done this, so I will be able to get some max tiered gems. I really wish there was a better system for this, because it is rather tedious. There isn't like it's not arduous around. It's just a lot of hold the button, leave go of the button, hold it again. You know, it's very tedious. And even if it was only for even if it only boosted a category up a bit, you know, turned all the red gems that it could into the next tier, and like starting here, did these, then you select the next grouping, and went on from there. That would be something, because what you're doing right now is. Ugh. Master Forger. Aha. Alright. I am puzzled about the little gap in the mission logs. Like, there's more Nemesis missions I've never done and Siege missions. But this is the final thing. Maybe it starts the final series of quests, rather than being the final quest itself. Oh, it's like literally right behind it. Warning, you're about to enter the final battle for the dominion over Mordor. The Bride Lord and the world itself will irrevocably changed after this point. Before you start the mission, you should ensure that you've explored the story quests for Altairial. I have Bruce. I have Carnan. I have Idril and Baranor. But just to be sure. Done. This is the final one for Altairial. Carnan done. Bruce done. And Gondor done. So yeah, it's just you check. I keep getting paranoid. I keep getting paranoid. It's just like, I have intrusive thoughts, but the intrusive thoughts have fucking, like, Tourette's or something. So they just keep shouting very questionable things right into my head. Oh, I never noticed this place before. I wonder how far down here we can run. There's bound to be like an invisible wall or blockage. Region boundary. Yeah, it's right there. Kind of looked like, made me think of the bridge that we saw in that in that flashback of Shelob's. I was kind of expecting to see more of her rather than the little bit we saw of her. Act 3, Shadow and Flame. Seems like it's gonna be very short, Act 3.
This is your fate.
Isildur awaits. We bring this water.
We have conquered the forts of Mordor! But it is still not ours! Sauron's army advances, ready to butcher every last one of us! But we will not die under his rule. We do not serve the Dark Lord! We will sally forth on the battlefield and take this land for our own! You fight for Mordor! You fight for the Bright Lord! Charge!
Don't know where the elf was during that cutscene. A level 1.
You built an army. You took the forts of Mordor. Pity that you end your days bleeding. The time has come to act.
The traitor?
You fight for the Bright Lord!
Thank you, Ronk. That was so skewed. The traitor. You are mine.
Kneel before me! Join my army! I serve you, Bright Lord!
Ah, it's the tailor. I kept reading it as the traitor.
I fight for you! Stab them,
You maggot! Take a moment to think about all the events that have led up to me and you facing down right now. Boggles the mind, doesn't it? It'll be the last thought you'll ever have.
This is hysterical. So many low-level guys. Ooh, maybe we'll get the maniac. Having the level 50 just swan in would be awesome. I wanted to take him 52. I wanted to take him for myself, but oh, there he is, level 59. Ooh, ow! Took a shot for him. It's like, you know, get down, Mr. President, but the other way around. Doesn't quite work.
Big imaginary for so long. Every thrust of my spear into your punctured, bleeding flesh.
Oh. Ow. I need to close the gap between me and him. Oh, Christ. He can keep such a steady shot. Jesus, dude.
Mordor is ours!
Ooh. He's anti-elemental. Ooh, still got an ice combo off. Not immune to executions, though. And yeah, he's well... Ooh. He's well above my, domination range. 9 levels.
Push on!
Oh, nice! I was worried about that. He's no longer dazed. Do it. Oh, it's fire. He's immune to that. The gems are still ticking up.
We're not that clever.
As nice as the XP is, there's no way I'm going to gain the amount I need to dominate him. Adios.
Eltariel, we must push through.
I'm pushing! You worry about your orcs!
Nah, let's just kill him. I'm thinking of shaming him, but just deliver the coup de grace. Sorry, it's you, not me. This sort of got off from only level 51 though, despite him being like level 59. I'd have thought it would match him.
I think you've made the Dark Lord angry!
This is only the beginning.
Your time has come, Talion. All that you have wrought has led you here. We are bound together in this brotherhood. This is the fate of kings and men.
It shall not be mine.
I died and he brought me back. Back to this.
Oh, stop that.
Sauron's throwing his entire army at us!
And he will lose it all.
Oh, so never win these bits.
You died and he brought you back. You know. You know.
Oh god. Damn necromancers. Ooh, I lost all my charge for that? I shouldn't have it. Oh, it might have been changed. Damn it, I need it back on. I was wondering why. I thought it just wasn't accounting in some events. Addition chain executions. That's nice, but I want this because I'm questioning the amount of chaining going on.
The orcs.
They get the job done their own way.
They're actually meant to be pretty good against ring rates. Toss up the shielding.
Your journey has ended, Elf Lord.
Thank you. Wish I could command them to hug me. I don't want them to go down. Ah, I can get them back up if they do.
I am the Lord of the Ring.
You will serve me for all eternity.
You are mine.
I cannot allow this. Isildur, I release you! No! Find peace in death. He was not yours to release. And he was not yours to enslave.
I did more than that. You broke Sauron's hold. You dominated him.
And I will dominate Sauron. His armies will be mine. We are meant to destroy Sauron. Sauron cannot be destroyed.
Celebrimbo is right. We fight and fight, but evil always returns. Talion, we can end this here.
We must ensure
Order is restored to light, not darkness. I will not trade one Dark Lord for another. This is not the end I have fought for!
But you are not the only one fighting.
No, he is not. This is not about your petty vengeance. Or mine. This is about restoring order to Mordor. To all of Middle-earth. The end you fought for. You are but a vessel. And there are others. The Lady Galadriel sent you here for a reason. Together, we can bring Sauron to his knees. We can finish what our people started so long ago.
Our sacrifices are not in vain. This is the only way. See the future you have wrought. A bright lord instead of a dark one.
You pitiful man. I gave you sight, and yet you still do not see.
You showed me a fate I could not change.
You are wrong. When you and Celebrimbor forged a new ring of power, I saw where your path ended. Locked in battle against Sauron at the top of Barad-dûr. And you won. Sauron was enslaved, and the Bright Lord rose in his place. The armies of Mordor marched forth under his banner, and Middle-earth fell under his heel. That is the future I fought against. The future you prevented. Because you saw Celebrimbor for what he was.
No.
Your war is not yet ended, Talion. Whether a Bright Lord or a Dark Lord rules Barad-dûr, the balance of power must be maintained, or all of Middle-earth will fall.
Minas Mogul.
Yes. From there, Mordor can be held back.
How? The ring
is gone.
I asked you once, how much are you willing to sacrifice? Open your eyes. Open your eyes, Talia. Open your eyes.
As long as I have breath in my body, my fate is my own.
Banish the darkness. Well, I wasn't anticipating that. Because she was all anti-Celebrimbor, anti-rings, so the hostility, and then suddenly, ooh, ring! I suppose it's almost to be expected. You know, the seductive power rings and all that. Actually, did I unmute myself? Yes, I did. Oh, and I can alt-tab and be fine, and I am indeed recording. Good.
You must have rocks in your head. This is Minas Morgul, and you are one man.
I am one. But we are many.
Oh, this is going a very different way. Bright Lord's Rune. Okay, still have that. Inventory. Just the Italian's old dagger acorn is after popping up again. Never did go through and sell these. I ended up not needing the cash. Yeah, they're after boosting it up. The dagger acorn was once a sword belonging to the Italian's son, but even the memory of its origin has been worn away. I didn't want that. Helm's hammer. A hammer as hard and vengeful as the Nazgul who inspired it. Oh, what's up? Okay, but he said it's T. One sec.